My check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. My check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 2 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, it's been a long time that we haven't do our reading in the morning. Now, from today, we are going to continue our reading. The last time we finished reading The Constitution of Liberty by Friedrich Hayek, which opened up the door for us, a door to political science and the classical political philosophy. And in the end of the book of Friedrich Hayek, he actually mentioned one of his contemporary in the similar book, which is called the Freeman's Library, in which his contemporary, an author, I forgot his name, made a work that conclude all the books and the authors and the works on liberty, and in which there are the top 10 books that he mentioned in his book. And we have been focusing that those books for us to understand the liberalism in a better way, in which here are the 10 books. One of them is actually John Milton's work, and it's called Areopagitica. Areopagitica. Let's take a look at this very work. Life of Milton. Introduction, analysis, introduction, origin of the restrictions on printing. The use of books generally. The negative argument against the present order. The positive argument against the order. In conclusion, Areopagitica, a speech of Mr. John Milton for the liberty of unlicensed printing to the Parliament of England. Well, here, this is one of the top 10 books that is mentioned in Freeman's Library. And we happens to have this book thanks to the internet. And here we would take a look at this book. Life of Milton. Milton's life falls into these clearly defined divisions. The first period ends with the poet's return from Italy in 1639. The second at the Restoration in 1660. when released from the fetters of politics, enabled him to remind the world that he was a great poet. The third is brought to a close with his death in 1674. We propose to summarize the main events of the three periods. John Milton was born on December 9th, 1608, in London. He came, in his own words, ex genera honesto, ex genera honesto. A family of Miltons had been settled in Oxfordshire since the reign of Elizabeth. The poet's father had been educated at an Oxford school, possibly as a chorister in one of the college choir schools, and imbibing angelic, angelican sympathize, had conformed to the established church. For this he was disinherited by his Roman Catholic father. He settled in London following the profession of Scruvenier. Profession of Scruvenier. Scruvenier? What is Scruvenier? Excuse me? Well, let's take a look at the word Scruvenier. We have no idea, so we can just take a look. Scruvenier, a clerk, scribe, or notary, a person who invested money at interest for clients and lend funds to those who wanted to raise money or security. Hmm. Scruvenier. Scrivener, 公证人，放高利贷的人，代书，书记 Scruvenier. Following the profession of Scruvenier. Are you sure it's how it pronounced? Scruvenier. Scrivener. Okay, Scrivener. 代笔人，放债人 Scrivener. Let's take a look at the it's a Middle English. A person who writes out deeds, letters, etc. Copyist. 契约、书信等的代书人、抄写人 Scrivener. Someone employed to make written copies of documents and manuscripts. Interesting. Scrivener. Okay, very nice. So he was a scrivener when he was young. A scrivener combined the occupations of lawyer and law stationer. It appears to have been a lucrative calling. Certainly, John Milton, the poet, was named after the father. Attained to easy circumstances, he married about 1600 and had 6 children, of whom several died young. The third child was the poet. Okay, well, if you excuse me, I'll have to take a little break. Thank you. Right. Me, ma, 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 wah, 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 wah. Okay, well, that was pretty good. We're gonna take a break and see how the quality of the sound is. Thank you very much.